Hey guys, Ontario again. So today we have a battle versus some random guy from Cerebral Wi-Fi chat room. He's actually a pretty good battler. We decided to do a UU match because UU matches are fun, as you all know. So I bring in my old team with this Lapras thing, which will totally sweep this guy in this match. So yeah, he leads with Tango and I lead with my Butterfree. I go for Poison Powder as he puts me to sleep with Sleep Powder. And that's kind of okay, so I decided to actually overpredict him a bit, and I go for my Claydol next turn, just to get the advantage of the trick. So he brings in his cow, which is Miltank, and I go for a trick just to trap it with this choice item as he go for a Heal Bell to cure its Tango from the poison status. So after that he brings in again his Tango as I set up some Stealth Rocks for free. And after that I go for my Butterfree again, predicting some kind of knockoff, because my Butterfree isn't actually necessary to use its choice item. So after that he brings in his Milotic as I get my first turn of sleep with my Butterfree, and then predicting some kind of water type I go to my Lapras and he goes for a nice Beam Gut crit, but it still do crap damage because it's 4 times resistance. So after that he brings in his Blaziken as I go for Ice Shard because I was actually predicting a switch into Tangrowth. But I don't know at this point that he is carrying a fire type poke in his match, so yeah. And after that I was actually fearing some kind of fighting type move, so I bring in my Catandog just to take like a beast. And he goes for a Sky Uppercut, which is kind of interesting because, I was actually predicting Superpower or something like that. So then he brings in his Embryon, predicting my status conditions pretty well. So I go for a Toxic, and this is actually his status condition Trapper because it is carrying this berry which will cure its status condition, and thanks to the synchronize my Catandog is now poison. So he goes for Protect, which will stall me a bit because I'll take those poison damage. And after that I go for a Toxic to put it to the poison, and after that I was quite sure that now he will go for his cow again just to heal its poke from this poison. So I take a switch into my Scary Mojo because I've got my rocks up, and now I can easily explode just to finish off this thing. So he goes for a Heal Bell just to cure its pokes from status conditions, and I go for an Explosion, and surprisingly for me this cow survived it. So this thing got totally amazing defenses. So I decided to bring in my Dactyl, pretty much of a revenge killer, just to finish it off with Earthquake. So I take down his cow, and now he decided to bring in his Tangrowth, so I don't want to risk being KO'd so early with some grass type attacks. So I go for my Magneton. He goes for a knockoff, which will make me free from this choice scarf item. So I go for a Thunderbolt, predicting a switch into Milotic, but actually he puts my Magneton into the sleep, which will break this sleep clause. But actually we were actually talking on the Cerebral Wi-Fi chat room, so he told me that he will use Sleep Powder again because it's kind of unfair, and I finished off with Hidden Power Ice. So yeah. Now he brings in his Blaziken, knowing that I'm not that fast to outspeed it, and then I bring in my Catandog, predicting some physical attacks like Fire Blitz. So he got some Flare Blitz recoil, and I take this fire attack like a beast with my Arcanine. And after that he brings in his Milotic as I go for the Toxic just to put to the poison, because it's kind of obvious that he will bring in his Milotic here. So now I don't want to risk being KO'd by some water type attack like Surf, so I bring in my Lapras just to take advantage of Water Absorb. So he will suffer because of the poison, and then he decided to bring in his Embryon, and here comes the Rape because I go for a Waterfall and it will do some decent damage. It looks like free hit KO, I guess. So he goes for a Wish, and as I go for a Curse. So then next turn he was actually going to put me to the poison with Toxic as I go for a second Curse. And at this point he isn't going to do anything to my Lapras because with 2 curses up it's extremely bulky. So he got some HP back with Wish, and then he decided to go for a Wish again for some random reason as I go for a third Curse, and now my Lapras is looking totally beastie, and yeah. My Lapras will suffer because of the poison, so he goes for a Payback, which will do totally crap damage, like 4 or 5 HP, I guess. So then I go for the fourth Curse. So now I decided actually to stay in and go for 5 times for the Curse, as he goes for a Protect for some random reason. And now with 5 curses up, I'm actually quite sure that I'm able to finish off all of his guys in this match. So he decided to go for a wish, as I go for a rest, just to get rid of this poison status condition. So after that I got five curses up and a full HP Lapras. So he goes for his Cacturne, which is grass type poke. So I got my first turn of sleep, and then he decides to go for a substitute, just to make it quite safe. But I go for an Ice Shard next turn. I woke up and it's super effective, so it will obviously break this up. As he goes for a Seed Bomb, which isn't going to do that much thanks to my curse defense boost, and he decided to fled next turn because he come to realization that he isn't going to do anything to my Lapras with either of his pokes. So good game. Comment, subscribe, guys, and yeah, see you guys later. Thanks dudes, thanks for watching, bye.